Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2, and today I'll be making another shaker card, and I'm using the Gerda Steiner Designs 3 Monsters. This is a digital image that you can purchase on her site. I'll put a link below if you'd like to check it out, and I absolutely adore these monsters. They are really cute, and I'll be using them a lot because I make a lot of kids cards, and I think monsters are really fun for that. And today I will also be making a shape card. I haven't made a shape card in a while, so I decided to make this balloon shape card since I'll be using the monsters. And I used the largest die to cut this balloon card, and I left a little bit at the top where it folds and opens, attached like so. And I also cut this watercolor paper using the same die, and as you can see I cut out circles. These are I cut it using the Simon Says Stamp Stitch circle dies. And I also cut out an acetate. This is one of the packages that I cut. And then I'm going to be using this foam. I know it's bright pink. I don't have any white or black foam available right now because I used it all up. But this pink will do since this is going to be a bright, fun card. But if you had white, that would be good because then you can't see the colors through it. And I also had to kind of trim the edges a little bit more because when I ran it through my Big Shot, it kind of stretched out a little. So I didn't want it to be peeking out of the outer edges of the balloon, so I trimmed it down. And I also had to trim down a little bit of the acetate as well. So now it's going to go like that, and you can kind of see the pink still, but I think it'll be okay. As you can see, a little bit of the acetate was peeking out. So I'm going to be coloring the monsters using my Copic markers today. And I'll be coloring about 2 monsters, and then I'm going to go off camera and then finish it up. So for this monster, I want him to be yellow. So I'm using a light yellow, a medium tone yellow, and a light orange for my shadows. I don't remember the numbers, so I'll put it down in the descriptions below if you want to know what color I used. I feel like when I'm coloring on film, like I have to rush, so that's why sometimes I go off camera to finish it, especially these small images. So I printed this out on Nina Solar White, and then I cut it using my Scan and Cut. And then I'm going to work on the second monster. And I wanted this monster to be kind of like a teal color. And you're seeing only 2 colors here. I grabbed only 2 thinking that was going to work, but it didn't work for me because the difference between the darkest and the lightest that I grabbed was too much contrast. So it didn't blend the way I liked. So here I'm trying to do the tip to tip method, but I still didn't like the way it turned out. So when I come back, you can see that I had to use the medium tone. These monsters are really cute, and because I make a lot of kids cards, like I said, I'll be using this image over and over. As you can see, I'm doing the tip to tip, but it's making my dark color really light, because when the color is really light and you're coloring it over the dark, it kind of pushes away the dark colors. See, I had to use the BG13, that was the medium tone, and I had to kind of recolor the image. And as you can see, the other monster, I colored him pink, purple, and that's the way it's gonna be. So I arranged them where I want them. And then for the front panel of this, I'm going to be using some Inktense pencils. I'm kind of matching a little bit with the monster. And so this right here is like kind of like a teal green that I'm putting. And then I'm going to liquefy it. You don't need too much water because the Inktense pencils are very intense. So I wanted, right where the circle is, I wanted it to be a little bit darker, and I wanted kind of that other color to, that color to kind of spread out. So it wouldn't be like a perfect circle of the color. I hope it makes sense. So I'm just adding a little bit of water on my craft mat. And I'm using a flat brush. For this circle, I'm making it purple because I want the purple monster over here. And again, I'm liquefying the purple so it kind of comes out from that circle. I'm not trying to make it really even. So the last one, I'm going to make it light orange. As you can see, you only need a little bit of color with the Inktense because the colors are so bright. When I have too much color, I'm wiping it off on my paper towel. And I'm being very careful not to mix it too much in the middle. So I like the way it's looking. Next, I'm going to use peacock feathers. This is my favorite color of the distress line. And I'm actually not coloring, but distressing the entire edge of the balloon and the inside. So I'm covering up most of the white that's showing. So those three colors are still there, but it's not so bright. And now I'm flicking some water because I want to create some texture. And I'm kind of dabbing it to create that texture. So now I'm going to be putting the card together, and I'm using my ATG, and I'm going to attach the acetate. And then next, I'll attach the foam on top of it. It kind of gets cut off, and I'll be back with the finished card. I thought it was recording, but it didn't. So sorry about that. So after I attach the foam like so, I'm adding seed beads in the circles. But before that, I'm going to attach the monster where I want it to the card base. So it's going to be like that. So I'm going to place the monsters in the circles. As you can see, I'm using a little bit of colored, it's like multicolored seed beads and clear. So this is a finished product. Sorry, it got cut off in the middle. But as you can see, I put seed beads inside. And then I put "It's Your Birthday," and I added some Pretty Pink Posh sequins. It's 6mm, 4mm, and 5mm, I think. I'm not sure. But I also attached a little bow at the bottom for the balloon. So this finishes off my card for today. I hope you liked it. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.